Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up, people? How's it going? It's DansDen Live, and there's a warm glow in the room today because I actually have the light on up here, which is a waste of electricity. So I'm going to turn the light off. It's a warm glow, isn't it? There's a wonderful kind of orangey glow. Maybe I'm pregnant. No, 1 second. There we go. It's a little bit colder, but more comfortable. Hello, Abby. How are you? Lovely to see you here as always. Welcome to the room. Welcome. Great time. It is a great time. We're having a good time, jamming away, having a good time. Hey. Great time. What time did you join? Was I standing up, changing the light? Was that it? Was that the time? Oh, let me just plug you in and get you together. There we go. Boop. All right. Oh, my goodness me. What a morning. I got to deliver a parcel and went for a run. I've lost 2 minutes on my run. This is what happens. You don't go for a run you're pregnant. Pregnant time. It's pregnant time. I lost 2 minutes of my run after not running for a week. This is why I don't like stopping running. It's not good. But yeah, they say pregnant women tend to have a glow. Right, they tend to glow. They glow around. There's an aura, and I think that maybe that's what's happening. So I turned it off. I'm not pregnant anymore. I decided not to pregnant today. Not today. No, I'm not feeling it today. I'm gonna not pregnant. It's my male privilege at work. Yeah, exactly. Just like that, like a fake spray tan. Just slap on my face and just be done with it. Yeah. Oh, dearie me. So how's Abby today? What's been going on? What's happening with Abby? Do tell. And I'll tell you about things with myself. So I am going to be making phone calls today, and I'm going to be working on a little project to go out to the masses, which I'm very excited to do. And I will be doing art, of course. What's the artwork now? By the way, I loved your unicorn. And actually, do you know what? This is what's magical, right? Abby, after everything we said yesterday, you titled. I looked at that art and I loved it. I thought, oh, cool. I love the way that you've done this thing with the pointy bits and stuff, and I really wanted to get into it. And then the moment I saw the title, which was the unicorn, I can't remember the first bit, but the unicorn. Immediately, I saw the unicorn, and then I couldn't unsee the unicorn. I was like, there it is. But I wanted to go back to experiencing it, as a piece of seeing it there. Although I know after a while I would have seen the unicorn and gone, I probably would have seen a horse first, naturally, because of course the horse would have been easier to identify. And then eventually the unicorn part would have come in. And that would have been awesome. It reminds me of when I went to an art gallery in, I believe it was Brussels. I believe it was Brussels. And no, where was it? Oh, was it Brussels? I can't remember. And this guy had done some really wonderful art on the floor. And so I was walking around, and he didn't really explain the art so much. It was just more how he did it. And I would look at this artwork, and the Lonesome Unicorn, thank you very much, yes. And I was looking at it, and all I did was I was just looking for shapes and animals and things in the art, because the patterns of paint were so random and so colorful and mixed and so on, that I was like, I bet I could find stuff in here. So I was just looking at it and seeing what I saw coming out of it. It's amazing. Ethan. Welcome, Ethan. Quack, quack. Welcome to the show. Quack, quack. Welcome to the show. Quack, 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 quack. Right. I'm just shutting down all my extra tabs that I have open because I don't need to have them open. I need to just close them down. Close. I don't want to save that. No. Fantastic. There we go. Fantabulous. I've returned. Yeah, I figured that's why I was bowing, because I realized, by the way, no, so I've just uploaded a video onto YouTube, and I was worried. This was tense. I nearly was so late to going live. And actually thinking, what else did I need to do? There is one other thing I needed to do, but I'm going to get that done after this. So I'm going to say right now, I'm going to be gone off of here. I'm going to be done by 1:30. 1:30, I'm going to come off. And I think I'm going to have to make that a regular thing. I know that we went on for 2 hours one time. And actually, this started off just being 1 hour. But that time would fly. And we wouldn't get really some good, solid conversations going with this. So I was like, right, an hour and a half. And then it just went on for 2 hours. I was like, my God. So an hour and a half, I think, needs to be set there. Someone get some bread to Ethan. I think Ethan's hungry. He needs bread. Someone feed Ethan some bread. Breadcrumbs, please. Breadcrumbs, not rice. I think the same thing happens to rice. It happens with pigeons, doesn't it? I hate this flask. I've literally just dribbled all over myself. It literally just... Is it going to do it again? Look at that. That shouldn't happen. Naughty flask. And he's nothing but a mess. Hello, you. Hello. Are you coming up here? I think we're going to have a visitor, guys. Oh, careful, though, Ethan. Watch out, because cat... I don't know about my cat. I think Dexter's pretty chill with ducks, to be honest. I mean, he's afraid of everything, so... Who knows? Who knows? Ethan has to keep the doctor away. Well, I think Ethan wants to keep away from doctors because they're people. And, you know, ducks aren't chill with people, really. Unless, of course, Ethan was raised by a person, you know. So, yeah. Also, I'm aware I just said the same thing that happens to rice happens with pigeons. And I don't think that's what I meant. I meant the same thing happens to ducks as it does with pigeons with regards to rice. That's what I meant to say. That was the real conversation there. Come on up. You coming up? Hello. You coming up? Coming up? Come on. I don't understand you. Come on. Up. Oh, for God's sake. Honestly, just nothing. Right, hang on. So let's try this out. So feeding rice to... Oh, just as birds here. Birds in general. Right. Could you not rub yourself on that? That'd be super cool. Oh, see, what's happened? Oh, no, right. No, it's just not. Okay, right. It wasn't plugged into that. Please relax. Relax yourself. Do you want to just come up? Come on. There you go. Come on. Oh, my God. Right. I'm going to have to pick Dexter up because he clearly wants to come up, but he doesn't want to come up. So 1 second. Come on. Up you come. There we go. All right. Here we are. And, of course, today I decided to wear all black, which means I'm going to have to do that thing where I, you know, what's it called? I've forgotten it now. Lint roller? I think it's like lint roller. Just lint roller myself all over. Right. Safe foods for birds. Cooked rice is fine. Right? Cooked rice is fine. Brown or white without salt added benefits all sorts of birds during severe winter weather. Oh, right. Hang on. Did you just dribble on me? You are so gross. You're so gross. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, it's disgusting. I just, you know, I love cats, but I don't like a dribble of any sort. And cat dribble. Right, off you go. Go on. I'm going to have to wipe this off. Excuse me. Can you just swallow? It's not hard. I don't understand why. Why? Oh, yuck. Bleh. Bleh. It's disgusting. See what you did? You see what you did? Oh. Okay. Right. I'm okay now. I'm okay, everyone. I'm fine. I'll survive. I think I'll survive. I'll be okay. My God. Ugh. Blah. Ugh. I can. Ugh. Yuck. No. Well, that's what I was thinking. You know, when I have a kid, of course, I'm going to deal with their vomit and dribble. I think the problem is right there is that I'm probably going to be more tolerable of it because I'm aware, and I think my expectations of cats is different. I knew they dribbled, but at the same time, it was like, I think my expectations of Dexter are too high. I expect him not to dribble. Whereas with a baby, I'm like, yeah, dribble. But there's going to be a point where I'm like, can you stop dribbling? Because it's not, you really can't do that anymore. Saying that, I have dribbled a couple of times in the last year. I know that by accident. So I know it's a thing that can happen and it's still gross. It doesn't make it okay, right? Still gross. So yeah. Right. Okay. I'm not a duck. I tried to fly and jump down my stairs. Ethan. Oh no. Are you okay? Oh yeah. My front door might go as well, by the way. So I've got to be careful. The front door might go. I might have to run off and get past on. In fact, I know that, I will get, I'll get a message basically saying, I'll get a message literally saying, your parcel is literally around the corner. That's not what I was looking for at all. Damn it. Where have you gone? Rubbish. Boo. So yeah, eventually I know I'm going to have to go because it'll tell me, it'll send a message saying your parcel's round the corner. And I'll be like, okay, cool. I will come and get it then. So estimated delivery 11 a.m. to 2:15. I want to see all updates. No, you're not going to show me all the updates. Okay, fine. Oh, excuse me. Fine. Just leave it there. Fine. Okay, you're okay. Good. You remember holding a baby one time, just throw it straight away because it was it was warmish milk. So gross. I mean, again, it doesn't mean it's not gross. I know that I have to get used to it. And again, with a baby, I'm cool with that. But it's just with you, mate. How do you forget to swallow and you just dribble on my leg? It's nasty. Everything that comes out of you is nasty. Come on, back up. That's it. Here we go. And again. Come on. There you go. I've got to hold my hands up so nothing's in his way. You can see his tail. He's here. Come on. Okay, you just want to... Oh, as long as I'm stroking, it doesn't matter. You always seem to make babies cry. Abby, what's going on there? You want to talk about it? What's happening? Why is that? Is that okay? Are you sure that's okay? Is that all right? Hello, my friend. So, by the way, the bump on the side of his head, which, hang on, if you see, yeah, you kind of get a little glimpse of it. Turns out it's fine. Like, girlfriend came home, took a look at it. It was like, he probably did that. That's his fault. He probably walked into something, or he tried to get through something and graze his face. That's not a problem. You did that to yourself. You do it to yourself. You do. You are no one else. You do it to yourself. It's true. But I do. Brilliant. With your mum, they smile. And Abby, I don't want to ask how that makes you feel. I mean, I know I've had these situations where babies have cried with me as well, and it's not great. It's not great. What are you doing? What's your plan here? I have to do this every day. You see it every day. I have to do this. What's your plan here? Oh, you gone now? What are you What are you eating? That's my headphones, mate. Get off! Why are you eating my headphones now? What is wrong with you? No, it's my headphones. What is happening today? Did you kind of come up here for cuddles or not? Right, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Dexter say a few words to us so that, right, here we go. Here. You know what he's like. He always has to say a few words. Go on, Dexter. There we go. Yeah. There he is. Spoken like a true leader. The authority. Can you hear it in the tone of his voice? The authority. Say it again. I think he actually just likes the microphone because it kind of scratches him a little bit. That's it. Cat TV earphones because of the earwax. Okay, right, noted. Thank you. I mean, they don't look particularly filthy, to be honest with you, but I will give them a clear. I'll make sure. You might not. Oh, Ethan, no way. You said you might not. All right, what's telling you that's the case? Because, you might not be able to get by because of autism and anger. I'm going to negate immediately the autism part because I'm really confident that a lot of people with autism have motorbikes. I'm sure a lot of people do, right? Not like the whole population of motorcyclists do, but a lot of people do. All right, you done now? Okay, thanks. Thank you. I'm sure a lot of people do. The anger part, well, funny enough, I mean, I don't know because again, they let angry people drive. You ever heard of road rage? You know, it's a thing, right? But obviously, what I think would be safer is for you to go, how can I put my anger in check? How can I manage my anger so that I can do this? And I mean, the thing is, I don't know exactly, but how can I become more aware of my autism and how it operates so that I can also manage that on a motorcycle, you know? So yeah, it's fine. Hairy bikers, what on earth? She said that could stop. Well, let's have a look. Let's Google. I'm going to Google it now, mate. Let's have a look because Google, I love it. So let's go first of all, autism and motorbikes. Autism motorcycles. Here we go. So there's one here, which is a community one. This is one is easily teach your child with autism how to ride a bike. Here we go. Right. Question. This is on Quora. Is there anybody who lives with autism who is able to ride a motorcycle? And the first answer, literally, Sure. I'm a 28-year-old, 5'1" male living in Belgium who has autism and is currently on his 6th motorcycle. I love motorcycles. I love to work on them, restoring them, upgrading them, of course, talking about them on and on. So far, I've owned 5 Hondas and 1 Suzuki. My current bike is a 2003 Honda Deville 650, which is referred to as Big Fat Willie. He comes in at 550 pounds and has only little over 50 horsepower. He may not be fast, but he has an indestructible engine, which was first developed to be used in the Dakar races and then won 6 of them consecutively. And another answer, yes, despite all protestations you hear from big tech, there is a simple privacy law that makes sense. Oh, wait, hang on. That's a different question. That's a different question. Sorry. Where are all the answers? I want to see all the answers. There's 5 answers to this, apparently. Why can't I see all of them? Hello? Oh, no, there is only one. Hang on. Are there any more? Any more comments? That's it. There's only one answer. The answer is yes, basically. That's it. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I think honestly, actually, Ethan, if I'm frank, I wouldn't say the thing is, I don't want to say it like it's going to get in your way. I think the important way to note it is actually to say that it will be a challenge that is best to overcome if you want to ride motorcycles. So, yeah, for example, if you don't understand how to manage your anger, then never mind motorcycle, handling any sort of machinery with an anger issue becomes a risk, right? And it doesn't matter whether it's a car, whether it's in a factory, anywhere. If you've got anger problems or challenges with anger, then yeah, you just become that much of a greater risk to yourself primarily. So I think maybe what your mother's wanting to say is it's not that it's going to stop you. It might just be healthier for you to manage that as you go on the journey of getting your first bike and, of course, becoming a TT champion. Yeah, definitely look at that because, yeah, I mean, it's dangerous out there enough as it is. And I don't think what you want is to have your own mood be another ingredient to that danger, you know? No, okay. Let's take a look at. Let's see if there's specifics on that. Let's see, anger management and motorbikes. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. So Bennett's. I don't know what Bennett's is about, but let's see. Bennett seems to be a biking page. Okay, and I'm going to read this article to you, and I'll read it, hopefully with the window open, so I'll see your comments come in at the same time. So 1 second. Let me just make sure I can see you all, okay? Wait, hang on. Oh, right. So Hairy Bikers is a TV. Oh, yeah, I remember Hairy Bikers. Yeah, it is a TV show. It's about a hairy guy who rides a motorbike and cooks. Yes, I remember that. I never watched it, but yeah. Who's the 4th person on the live? I know, I see them too, but you know, I've stopped calling them out because I know that some people actually just like to watch. And I learned this. Some people just like to watch. I'm not going to call them out. They can remain silent. And I apologize, Abby, because while you're now a fully fledged member of this community, I forced you to speak. But I hope that you didn't regret it because look at you now. We're talking about your art and your unicorns and your crazy and your colors and all that stuff, right? And we have to talk about naming art. It's great. It's great. So it's fine. If people want to watch and they just want to watch, I'm actually going to leave them alone because maybe also, to be fair, some people maybe are just, you know, I did call you out, didn't I, Abby? I'm so sorry. But here you are. Look, like you're here. Forgive me, please. I recognize that some people like to just watch stuff, you know? So, yeah. And absolutely. Woo unicorns. I agree. So here we go. Ethan, right. Are there times I should not ride? I mean, you could say, are there times I should not drive? And that's also relevant. Absolutely. Absolutely relevant. So Mike Abbott is this month's instructor. He's an ex-engineer, successful racer, and hugely qualified trainer. He runs the British Superbike School, which has courses at tracks around the country. And you can book it on this number. If I want to go for a ride, I go for a ride. You're saying I shouldn't. Not always, no, is his response. Getting on a bike when you're not in the right frame of mind is foolish. This sounds obvious, but lots of riders do just that and then wonder why they're riding badly or dangerously. One aspect a lot of us ignore is overconfidence. If the sun's shining and everything seems right with the world and you feel nothing can spoil your day, beware. Overconfidence can take you just that little bit further than the point of common sense, particularly on a sports bike when you're doing 120 miles an hour before you know it. It's then that you can start to assume nothing's going to pull out in front of you, which can end badly. So actually, it's interesting. He's gone the other way in talking about it. And actually, I think this makes me think of when I go snowboarding, and there's a thing about never saying it's the last run of the day. Don't say it. It's like a curse. And it's connected to this. When you tell yourself you're on your last run of the day, or when you say to yourself, I'm in a really, really good mood or bad mood, I'm going to go out into the world on a bike, and in a car, actually, for that matter, in a car. The problem is you're throwing yourself into the effects of the world, certainly in a bike and a car, not so much on a snowboard. I'll probably talk about that slightly differently. But yes, on a motorbike or in a car, if you imagine you're feeling an extreme of either positive or perceivedly, not very good feelings. And so anything can happen, from a red light to someone cutting you up, to someone not using their indicator, someone pulling out in front of you, braking too hard, tailgating you, anything. And these are all things that happen out on the road every single day. So putting yourself out there in that place leaves you vulnerable to either pushing yourself beyond what you're used to because you're feeling really great and wonderful, or doing things recklessly because you're angry. And that's why it's important to make sure that you keep your emotions in check as you're out there in the world. Now, with snowboarding, sorry, I will speak on that quickly, is the fact that because it's your last run of the day, what can happen is, in a similar sense, you're basically like, I'm not going to ride till tomorrow. Let me celebrate this run. Let me enjoy this run as much as possible because it is indeed the last one of the day. The problem with that is what happens is you're more risky. You push yourself more. You go faster than usual, and you do it because it's the last run of the day, not realizing that you're actually putting yourself at a greater risk of causing yourself serious harm. And so that's what I believe he's speaking to here. You're putting yourself at whether you're feeling good or not, you're putting yourself at a greater risk of doing harm. So yeah, that's one. So here we go. So the interviewer then asked, so it's good to feel scared. And what was his name? Mike Abbott responds, not scared, but if you feel slightly nervous and apprehensive before getting on your bike, that's probably about right. There's no shame in that. In fact, research has shown that that's far better in terms of your performance than being completely chilled. There's a direct relationship between how stressed you are and how well you perform. True, that's in all walks of life. So if you're completely relaxed, you won't perform very well because you're not concentrating hard enough. Communities, woo! Then, as your stress, psychologists call it arousal, increases, you perform better up to a point where you're at your peak. You're focused, alert, and slightly nervous, but that's not detracting from your performance. Your body is relaxed, your brain is working at warp speed, and you're in complete control. This is the state racers try and hold. So it's still, ironically, even though people will get freaked out when they're nervous about stuff, actually nervousness to a point can be helpful. Of course, we can be aware that sometimes we get over nervous, but actually, it can be beneficial for us to just be that little bit more uncomfortable. And I think that's why, again, I enjoy jumping onto these lives, literally thinking to myself, I don't know what the hell to talk about. I have no idea what to talk about. I don't know what's going to happen today. And I get nervous when we start and I'm like, how's your day? What's going on with you? And I'm asking you because I'm like, give me something to talk about, because otherwise I'm just going to talk about me. And I don't, I know that's less interesting than talking about stuff that you are actually interested in. So yeah. So I'm always like, but it helps because we always have a good time. So the next question, what happens if you go past that point of nervousness into kind of, dangerous stuff? And that's why Martin crashed at the Isle of Man in 2010. There you go. Then the physical symptoms of stress start kicking in and you go into fight or flight mode. This response is incredibly powerful and it directs blood away from the brain into the muscles. So you really can't think straight and won't make good decisions. Some of us will know that feeling of having a near miss, and instead of calming down, we ride even faster. It's because our brains aren't working properly. So actually, Ethan, this is all really important. And actually for you as well, Abby, it might not, I know you're not necessarily a biker yourself, but all of this is actually very, very relevant at many, many aspects of our performance and what we do. So again, I'm going to read that last bit again. Some of us will know that feeling of having a near miss, and instead of calming down, we ride faster. And it's because our brains aren't working properly. Bubblegum ice cream. Ooh, always chocolate chip mint. Always. Mint chocolate chip mint, whatever. Chocolate mint chip. Chocolate mint chip. No, that's a different thing. Mint chocolate chip. That's the one. Oh. We love it. What happens next? After the adrenaline subsides, you'll get tired very quickly and again, risk making poor decisions. This holds true if you've been out the night before and are still feeling secondhand when getting on the bike. Not advisable. Yeah, see, Minty's the one, right? I've had bubblegum ice cream before and it was nice. I love my sweet stuff. It's good. But I'm mint chocolate chip all the way. All the way. All the way. Mint chocolate chip for me, please. Yes. Here we go. So actually, Ethan, right? Sorry, Ethan. I'm reading this whole thing, and all you want to know is about being angry, and this is it. This is where the anger bit kicks in. All right. So, and if I'm feeling angry, now here we go. Mike, is it Mike? Mike Abbott responded, "If I'm feeling angry, beware. If you're feeling angry or upset, you should definitely not get on a bike. Anger triggers the fight or flight response, and you don't want to start a ride in that state. At the very least, you need to take some deep breaths and go for a walk around the block before riding. But ideally, do something else entirely for a couple of hours. Being angry makes you so vulnerable to bad decisions. And physically, if you're not relaxed for whatever reason, anger, fear, cold, you cannot ride well." So what your mum's saying is technically true, in that, and obviously I don't know what the context was in which your mum said it, but Ethan, technically if you are angry, that will get in the way of you riding, right? That will get in the way of you riding, but it doesn't mean you can't actually ride a motorbike. It just means that if you're aware you're going to have anger problems, then you're going to need to have a method in which you can calm yourself down appropriately so that you can then ride. Because I imagine there are some, I wouldn't be surprised, but just not because of motorbikes, but because of human behavior. A lot of people fall into their hobbies when they get angry, right? But I've done this, right? So again, if I put it this way, I play video games, right? As you guys know. And what I'll do is if I get angry, sometimes I'll go and play a video game. But because I'm not in a great place and I'm not focusing, I actually don't do very well in the video game. And what that does is it makes me angrier because I'm failing at something I'm actually, generally quite talented at. So I'm like, right, so now this isn't working. I can become more angry. And that's exactly what can happen on motorbikes is you can be angry, you can get on a bike, something can happen and it can make you angrier and it can make it worse. Bear in mind again, as you know, Ethan, you're on a bike and you're very, very vulnerable. There's a lot of risk of serious injury. And what you don't want to have happen, in fact, no, I'll put it this way. What you want to be able to do is ride a bike for the rest of your life. Because as you said, biking is life. And if you cannot bike because of an incident, then you cannot bike anymore. Biking is no longer life. So you want to make sure you remember that whenever you're in an angry place so that you are able to know that you at least, while you may not be able to motorbike at that very instant and ride at that very moment, you're saving yourself so that you can ride for the rest of your life and remain healthy and well and safe. Does that make sense? Does that all connect? Does that land? So what happens if you get angry on a bike? Like loads of things. I can imagine you could fall off it, you could slip off it. I think anger also ruins your awareness, peripheral vision. Anger can also mess with what you see outside of your focus. So of course, just so you know, peripheral vision is if I'm looking at the camera, I can also see the lamp over there. I can see the door over here. I can see the lamp here, the flask. I can see my microphone. But I'm not actually focusing on it. I'm aware of it. It's in my peripheral vision. And actually, basically, if I go to like there, I can no longer see my finger. I can see my finger. I can no longer see my finger. So everything in your peripheral vision is stuff that's in the space in which you can see things. And you can do this with your finger now. The moment you cannot see your finger as you move past your head is outside of your peripheral vision, right? Even though I'm looking at you, I can see clearly in the side of my eye, my finger until it's gone and I can't see it anymore. And that area of peripheral vision gets shortened and brought down when you get angry. You're less likely to focus on certain things going on around you. And when you're on a motorbike, particularly, that's incredibly important. It does make sense. Cool. Thank you. And of course, yes, absolutely. You're easily distracted. And so And so it becomes far more dangerous because basically you're less likely to see the hazards and risks on the road. And so, yeah, getting on a bike is really dangerous. And of course, as I know, and as you've probably seen as well, Ethan, sometimes it is literally one tiny mistake. That's it. You know, you literally just miss one person or they miss you, right? And so on a bike, it's one of the things that actually makes me nervous about being a motorcyclist, but I still love the idea of being a motorcyclist because of the adrenaline and the nervousness and stuff like that. But it is scary because sometimes people don't see you. And so you being angry means there's even a lesser chance of you being safe riding out there. So yeah, I can read the last bit. There's one last comment. And it says, any other tips? I'll just read this last bit and then we'll be done. We'll be finished. Oh, hang on. Here we go. 8 stops. Okay, right. Like I said, 8 stops away for stuff. Track it.
Oh, very excited. Oh, it's so exciting. I'm getting parcels. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it great? Isn't it just really...
So I'm keeping an eye on that because obviously I'll know when it's downstairs. And I'm going to have to, you know me, I'm going to have to quickly pop off to collect the parcel when it gets here. So, right. Any other tips? Okay. It's not connected with attitude, but don't ride at night if you can avoid it. Even with decent headlights, you can't really see that much. And that dark patch on the road could be a scaffold pole and it could run over and you could run over it on a bike. It's obviously far more serious than if you do in a car. It's also more difficult judging distances. So yeah, there you go. That's it. That's the one. It's all done. So yes, Ethan, thank you. I'm glad that made sense. And I hope that brings the message forward that your mother is not trying to stop you, of course, from riding bikes, but just trying to make you aware because, you know, biking out there, while it absolutely looks so much fun and looks so great. And I'm really happy that you have this hobby and that you have a goal in it as well, like going to be a champion TT. But obviously priority wants to be make sure that you are healthy and alive to live that dream. And make sure you're responsible naturally. So Abby, you had a weird dream last night. I really wonder what it means. Go on then, let's do it. Oh, I love this. Let's break down Abby's dream, everyone. Let's talk about Abby's dream. Abby, what took place? Let's see. This could get weird, and I love it. I love it. This could get very weird. Let's go into it now. Do 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 ba ba bum 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 ha hoo ha 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 hoo ha hoo ha ha hoo ha hoo. I bet. So Abby's now talking about it. So hang on, wait. What I'm going to do, Abby, on my end is we'll play around with it. Ethan, of course, as long as Abby, you're comfortable with it. So first, Abby, I want to ask permission that you're okay with us breaking down your dream. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to Google some stuff and see what comes up, right? Because I love this stuff. I really do. I thoroughly enjoy doing all this. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's talk about dreams. What do you dream? What do I dream? What do we dream? Ice cream. All right. I'm sure you enjoyed that. La 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 la. Abby is making a video. No, Abby is leaving a comment. Why are you going further away from me? Oh, you're not going further away from me. Okay, that's all right then. So I'll show you. Look, Swan. So I do like this service with Amazon, but basically on the map, you can see where I am and where the delivery driver is. It's pretty good stuff. So yeah. We're happy about that. We're happy about that, son. It's all right. All right. Right, you're in a house, then it turned into a meadow. Then someone set fire to the grass, but then it turned into giant pieces of popcorn and began falling down. Oh. Hang on. Is there more? It feels like there's more to this. So hang on. I'm going to now dreams. Right. Dreams meaning. Let's go here first. So I'm going to go to 9 common dreams because the funny thing about dreams is they're incredibly metaphorical, and sometimes we make the mistake of making them too literal. And actually sometimes we make the mistake of making them too metaphorical, like really out there, you know, like the popcorn was a pet cat I had when I was younger, and the grass was the meadow actually represented the roller coaster I went on when I was 5. And, you know, just then some giant creature chased me back into a house that I do not know. In reality, at least I think. They start slamming at the window. Do not know who they are. Oh, this is wild. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, all right then. So there's only one thing here. I'm really enjoying this, by the way, Abby. I'm looking forward to seeing the end of this, and I've already got one aspect of this dream. So hang on, what I also want to look at, I'm trying to find. I'll explain how I've seen this. Ethan, when you're ready, like, you know, you go for it. I love the fact that Ethan immediately said swan, just swan. Yes, the meaning of all things. No, the meaning of life. Swan. What else? Oh, how can I put this? Okay. You grabbed a navy blue bag, opened it up, and tried to climb into it. I was struggling to get in this bag, obviously, because it was a small backpack. I only managed to climb halfway into the bag. Ooh. Still. Why? No, I didn't. No, I did not put flying at all. How dare you? That's not what I put. Yep, that one's there. That one's there. That one. Oh. Okay, I've got another one. Ooh. Oh, I've got a whole thing. So the crash represents the duck, and the fire is the fire of an oven, and the popcorn is break. Fantastic, Ethan. Professional. We love to see it. Oh dear. Hang on. That's amazing. Go say more, Ethan. Do more. This is brilliant. Represents the duck. But what does the duck represent, Ethan? Go deeper. What is the duck? What is the duck? And the fire is the fire of an oven. And the popcorn's the oven. The fire is in the oven where the popcorn is, and the popcorn is the snack. Say more. Dig more into it. Right, I'm going to put this in here now. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, right. There's so many things here. Obviously, I know that. Oh, right. Hang on. Worried that the person would smash the glass and get in. Great hiding place, a tiny blue bag. Is that the end of the dream, Abby? Is that the end of the dream? Because I'm looking forward to I love this stuff. I'm really looking forward to going into this. Hang on. I've got 5 stops away, so I might get in the middle of this and then I have to get up and go. Which is quite frustrating, if you ask me. It's very not okay. Oh my God, so many things. So there's that. Yeah. What else was there, you said? Hang on. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah. So hang on. Yes. And yes. There's 2 other things I'm looking at. Actually, this might not be the thing I'm looking for, but let's have a look. We're going to really, really break this one down, Abby. You're about to get the answers to everything. Everything. Let's see if it's here. Oh my goodness me. This is insane. Yeah. Okay. Do I go with you? Let's go with you. Let's see what they have. Here we go. Ooh. Oh my God, this is getting better and better. Oh, Abby, you're about to have this whole thing. You're about to have this whole thing broken down into a full explanation. This might not be accurate because actually our brain, there was someone who did say that, you know, sometimes managing dreams is just like your mind just playing around with stuff. But we can certainly take a look at what it means. Right. They smashed the window open. I ran upstairs, hid under the bed. And once they went downstairs, I climbed the window and jumped. Okay. It's so bizarre because literally what I've looked at so far makes a direct connection to so many things, and it's weird. So yeah. Okay, so hang on. Hang on. Let's see if this is in here. So what am I? Wait, hang on. Let's see. So there's this. Oh, this is exciting. You're Spider Girl and need to fight a bad guy. I mean, that's a good explanation too, to be honest with you. I think accurate, you know, you're Spider Girl. I think that's fair. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. And then what was the last thing? Right, let's see if I just want to see if this all adds up. This is this really is So there. Okay, there's a lot to be said here, Abby. I just want you to know that. So what I'm trying to do is bring it all together. So I'll tell you what. Here's what I've got so far. Okay, here's what I've got so far. Oh, do you wait? Hang on. There's more. Oh, okay, wait. Oh God. Oh, how can I just want to do this page again. Right. 1 second. 1 second. So many things. So many things. This is it. This is so it. You and you. Right. So the other thing was I wanted to find out if there was a connection with these things. And then hang on, is it on this page? It's not here. Where would it be? Oh no, it is here. Where's the other one? Where is it? Where is it? Is it there? Where are you highlighting this word? Well, you're not highlighting this word at all, are you? Right. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. Eliminate. Right. You're there. Okay. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Oh my God. Right. And then finally, the last one here. Oh, maybe this isn't the right page for it. 1 second. Yeah, no, it's not here. That's why. That makes sense. Here we go. And then, now then. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, there's so much here, Abby. Right, oh my Lord. There's going to be a lot to share. Ethan, just so you know, there's going to be a lot to share. And I've looked at all of these briefly, and they all connect. They all connect in regards to your dream. Okay, not obviously because your dreams connect, because there was, of course, a story there. It means nothing, and that's the real meaning. I mean, in some cases. Oh, right, hang on. Oh, they're one stop away. Wait a minute. Where are they? They're there. I'm gonna have to cliffhanger this one. Am I gonna have to cliffhanger it? Might have to cliffhanger it. Should I cliffhanger it? They're literally one stop away. They're literally next door, but no, wait. They might not be here just yet. Is this the right? Are we on the right? We are on the right road. Yeah. Okay. Just a little bit what's going on? I don't want to cliffhanger it, but I will be interrupted in the middle of this explanation. Right, I'm going to do it. Okay, here we go. So the first thing I looked up was 7 common things, common dreams, and what they supposedly mean. So none of this is factual. It's just an interpretation, because honestly, to really get the true understanding of a dream is not impossible, the very, very true of it, because our brains, again, do masses of weird things all the time. So this can be an interpretation, and how you read it is really up to you. How you perceive this dream to be is up to you. So first of all, dreams about being chased. So that's the overarching theme of your dream, is being chased. You were chased by something, this giant creature thing, and you tried to hide from it. So dreams that feature being pursued by a known or unknown attacker can be particularly terrifying. These types of dreams are very common. But what do these dreams say about what's going on inside your mind? Dream interpreters often suggest that such dreams mean that you are trying to avoid something in your daily life. Tony Crisp, author of Dream Dictionary, suggests that being chased in a dream might indicate... Oh, how did they get there all of a sudden? Might indicate a desire to escape from your own fears or desires. The key to understanding what such a dream might mean depends partly on the identity of your pursuer. Being chased by an animal might indicate that you are hiding from your own anger, passions, and other feelings. If your pursuer is a mysterious unknown figure, it might represent a childhood experience or past trauma. If you are being chased by someone of the opposite sex, Crisp suggests that it means you are afraid of love or haunted by a past relationship. I mean, obviously, that's not necessarily LGBT inclusive, that whole last bit. But, I mean, you can rewire that accordingly in regards to how you think about it. Right, hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to go and find out where this. Oh, sorry, Dexter. I'm sorry. I went to move my leg. I didn't realize he was there. I'm gonna do the rest, but let me just quickly check to see where the delivery driver is and what's going on. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be just a minute. Hey, you. Do you think we're going downstairs? Yeah, we're not. We're not going downstairs. Okay, I saw him. You thought this creature was male. Fair enough. Okay, then. Bear in mind, I wanted to point out that, I left and someone else left. Oh, no. That means Ethan must have left. I hope he comes back. I actually saw the driver. So I've got an email saying where he is, and I can literally see him. I can there, it's mad. It's cool. Right. So that's dreams about being chased. Now, here we go. This is where it gets, a little bit more interesting. Fire. You mentioned fire. So I was like, okay, let's look at fire. Again, all of this it really is down to your own interpretation of what it could mean to you, Abby. So bear with it. Also, Ethan, if you are here, if you are listening, future dreams could have something to do here. And I guess because this dream particularly stuck with you, there's obviously something behind it that's yeah, that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, then don't go looking for sense in it, because you're then going to just be forcing stuff in which might not be necessarily relevant or important. So here we go, fire. Depending on the context of your dream, to see fire in your dream can symbolize destruction, passion, desire, illumination, purification, transformation, enlightenment, or anger. Any of those things. If you're not afraid of the fire and it is under control or contained in one area, then it is a symbol of your own internal fire and inner transformation. Something old is passing and something new is entering your life. Your thoughts and views are changing. If the fire is encircling you and someone else, then it signifies your bond to that person. The two of you share something significant. The dream may be a metaphor for someone who is fiery. It can also represent your drive, motivation, and creative energy, which actually I thought about because you're an artist and you've been doing a lot of art lately, which is why I got all excited. I was like, oh my God, this is So hang on. So yeah, the fire wasn't, you said someone set fire to the grass and then it turned into a giant piece of popcorn. So the fire didn't seem to be a threat to you. It just happened. It existed. So yeah. Your thought. Here we go. That's the door. Right, 1 second. Coming. La 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 la. Oh, that's rubbish. I need to leave that there. Okay, I'll take that downstairs later. Okay, right. So the parcel's here. I don't need to worry about it anymore. We're done. Why are you scrolled up for? Oops. Okay. So here we go. Fire. Right. The dream may be a metaphor for someone who is fiery. It can also represent your drive, motivation, and creative energy. Alternatively, the dream may be warning you of some dangerous or risky activity. You are playing with fire. To dream that you are being burned by fire indicates that your temper is getting out of control, some issues or situation is burning up inside of you. To dream that a house is on fire indicates that you need to undergo some transformation. If you have recurring dreams of your family house on fire, then it suggests that you're still not ready for the change or that you are fighting against the change. Alternatively, it highlights passion and the love of those around you. To dream that you put out a fire signifies that you will overcome your obstacles in your life through much effort and work. If you are setting a fire to something or even to yourself, then it indicates that you are undergoing some great distress. You are at the brink of desperation and want to destroy something or some aspect of yourself. That's not necessarily a good or bad thing. It's just how you interpret it. To dream that you can bend fire refers to your ability to control your anger. firebending in your dream. How cool is that? Dreaming of an invisible fire highlights a period of cleansing and purification. It's time to make a new start. Alternatively, an invisible fire means that you are underestimating your risks in some endeavor or activity. To see a bird singing near a fire refers to someone who is consumed by their passion. Dreaming about fire and water together symbolizes a polarizing issue in your waking life. You are going through an emotional conflict and it's pulling you in two directions. So I thought I'd give you the whole thing there, Abby. But yeah, that's fire. That's the fire. Now, I also looked at meadow. Meadow's short, one sentence, simple. To see a meadow in your dream represents openness and security. You are taking time out to appreciate your accomplishments. Now, that again was poignant to me because what I had seen in that was you left the house and went into the meadow. You literally came out into this place where you were like, look at the stuff that I've done. And the fire, being passionate, being energized, talking about creative energy, merely was a case of you looked at your accomplishments and appreciated it. And also it was a passion for you. It was like your creative energy taking place there. So I stuck with that and I was like, that's what I saw. Don't know what you see. I'd love to hear what you see in that, but that was that, right? Then the next one, where is it? Hiding. So you were hiding from this thing chasing you. To dream that you are hiding, or you tried to hide, but couldn't. It's okay, Twigsy. That's fine. It's okay. Welcome. We're actually interpreting one of Abby's dreams. We're running through some of the points that came up in there. It's quite fun. It's good stuff. Oh, I have another one about 3 male clowns, but it was weird. They forced everyone around me to dance, then wanted me to dance. But when I ran away, they tried to find me. Okay, so again, we'll come back. We'll come back to that. You fell asleep last night before you set alarm. That's all right, Twigsy. I hope you're well rested. So hiding. To dream that you're hiding suggests that you are keeping some secret or withholding some information. You may not be facing up to a situation or dealing with some issue. However, you may be getting ready to reveal something and confess before somebody finds out. In particular, to dream that you are hiding from some authority figure, police, parent, or teacher, implies feeling of guilt. To dream that someone else is hiding, indicates that you're looking for a sense of security and protection. So that comes back to this whole sense of being chased, right? And who you're being chased by. Right, so that's what it is. But you couldn't hide away. So you can see that in its own facet. Right, food's a long one. So, and it's only because you said popcorn. So I'm going to try and find the relevant one and just read that because these are long, and the dog one is really long. So I'm going to try and find the relevant one and just say that. So right, hang on. To see food in your dream represents physical and emotional nourishment and energies. The different types of food can symbolize a wide range of things. Generally, fruit is symbolic of sensuality, meat represents animalistic desires, and vegetables pertain to healthy pursuits. Frozen foods may refer to your cold emotions and frigid ways. Eating certain foods also refer to qualities that you need to incorporate with your own self. So let me see if I can find just like snacks. Hang on. Stale food, bad tasting food, burnt food, plastic food, hair in your food, eating dry foods. Fried foods. There's nothing here about sweets. So hang on. Let me see if I can just find popcorn because none of these are actually relevant to the specific food that you had. So let's see if popcorn comes up. And if not, I'll go to like sweet foods instead. So let's go there. Let's go to you and see if it's here. I mean, this is quite the... Here we go. Popcorn. To eat or make popcorn in your dream suggests positive growth. You're full of ideas. Some important fact or truth is being made aware to you through the dream. If the popcorn is unpopped, then it symbolizes potential. Abby, this dream sounds like it was a really strong awake. Veronica's here. Pause everything. Veronica's here. Veronica, first of all, how are you? How is everything? And second of all, where have you been? Oh my God. We've all missed you. In fact, I'll even say this, and this was really sweet, Veronica. All these people in this room right now have literally said openly, where's Veronica? All of them. Where's Veronica? Because they are aware that you were not here. I'm okay, thank you. How are you? How you're good. You're good. What have you been up to? What's been keeping you busy? I'll get back to the popcorn in a second, Abby, but Veronica just turning up here. Could you not do that? That would be awesome. Don't do that. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Because you do it a lot and it's upsetting. So hang on. You had a dream you adopted a baby pigeon that fell out of his nest. Awesome. Okay. So many dreams to break down here. We love it. But yeah, Veronica, what's new with you? What is new with you? It's so good to see you here. Wonderful to see you here. We were just worried because you hadn't been here for a while. So we're like, where's Veronica gone? What's happened? And yet here you are. Here you are. Amazing. Amazing. Veronica, you've just been really busy and my Wi-Fi keeps cutting out, but it's fine now. Good. Okay, excellent. And I figured you'd been busy because I know that before you actually disappeared off the face of the earth, at least, according to us, you had been getting busier. So we noticed you had to leave earlier and you had stuff to do. So I was like, I think the thing that was calling Veronica has officially called Veronica and they are now off at their calling, doing that now. So yeah, makes sense. Right. So sorry. So popcorn, I mentioned it. Sorry, Veronica, what's going on is Abby shared their dream with us and I have gone into the details of it. I've Googled all of the meanings of all of the specific details of Abby's dream. We're breaking it down right now. And so far what we've got to is the understanding that, in fact, let me read it out. And then you'll be on the page and then you'll understand what's going on. So this is Abby's dream. I was in a house, then it turned into a meadow. Then someone set fire to the grass, but then it turned into giant pieces of popcorn and began falling down. Then some giant creature chased me back into a house that I do not know. In reality, at least I think. They started slamming at the window. I do not know who they are. I grabbed a navy blue bag, opened it up, and tried to climb into it. I was struggling to get into this bag, obviously because it was a small backpack. I only managed to climb halfway into the bag, worried that the person would smash the glass and get in. Great hiding place for a tiny blue bag. And then, well, they smashed the window open. I ran up the stairs, hid under the bed. Then once they went downstairs, I climbed out of the window and jumped. Landed on the grass, jumped over the fence and ran to the road where I whistled for a dog that chased after the creature, attacking it. So the dog protected me. Now, where we're up to is the popcorn. I'm not doing this chronological order. So this is actually the penultimate one. I'm doing the dog after this. But what so far has been said to us in some way through the meaning of all of these little details is that Abby had a dream in which, in this dream, their accomplishments and their talent and skill was actually appreciated, the meadow. Then the meadow was set on fire, and fire actually represented a passion and a creative energy. And so actually it was almost like a celebration of the meadow, even though it seems like a bit of an antithesis. It's like a counterintuitive thing. Like, hang on, you're enjoying the meadow and then you set on fire. That doesn't seem right. But according to the interpretations, that could be what it is. Then the creature starts chasing them. Yeah, Dexter's here. You're getting shout outs, buddy. Do you want to say something to the people? No, you don't. Okay, that's it. That's all he wanted to say. That's it. Hello, buddy. Aw. Hi, Dexter. Everyone's saying hello to you. Do you want to say hello back? Do you want to say hello back? No, you just want to be stroked. Go on then. Say hello. Okay, no, he doesn't want. No, he really doesn't want to say hello back. Come on. Say hello. Say hello to everyone. There it is. Words from Dexter. I love you, microphone. He's also grabbing onto my finger with his claws. Okay, you're done. There you go, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. You're getting treats later. That was a dog. You're fine. Don't worry. It's just the window. So yes. So and then chasing the house. Now, the creature, based on its description, represented something that, of course, Abby may have been running from. An awareness, a new thing that Abby was running from. And hiding also represents that. It's basically a direct thing of like something is trying to get at me. It's like an awareness or a new lesson I need to learn. And actually, I think it's notable that creature came after the fire, because it's almost as though, in my head, the way I'm seeing it is, Abby, you're aware, deep down, you're aware that there's greater potential in there that's currently trying to be released and trying to get at you within. But you ran away from it because maybe you're not ready for that. You're kind of like, whoa, I'm not ready for that level of responsibility and talent and skill just yet. Give me time. I'm getting there, because I'm aware that I have a meadow of fire and it sits within my being and my talent and my skills. So we're onto the popcorn, because actually what I missed out and what I'm sorry, I brushed over was the fact that the fire was set and then it was turned into popcorn and started falling down from the sky. So the popcorn, which suggests positive growth. Popcorn suggests positive growth. You're full of ideas. So again, that still says to me that the popcorn represented these wonderful ideas, which turned into a creature, which then was like, all of these ideas are coming to you. And Abby in the dream was like, I'm not ready for the ideas yet. I was enjoying the popcorn. Can the popcorn just fall? I don't want to be chased by them. I'm not ready to kind of have those things yet. Chill out. So try to hide in the bag, right? And then obviously went upstairs into the house and tried to hide in the house and blah, blah, blah. In fact, I hadn't actually looked at a house yet, but I there's so much here. Then, of course, right, we're onto the dog. Here we go. Right. So, let's see. Sick dog, see a dog chasing its tail. Do two dogs, feeding a dog, buying a dog. Okay, that's not it. Oh my God. No. 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 Oh my Lord. There's so many different things. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness me. Sorry, pardon me. Yep. Oh God, that's horrible. Oh my Lord. Some of these are ridiculously specific. Right. No. Okay. So I'm just going to go with the starter because some of these aren't specific, but there's one that just kind of closely gets to it. So to see a dog in your dream symbolizes intuition, loyalty, generosity, protection, and fidelity. The dream suggests that your strong values and good intentions. Yeah, you want to take a look at that? It's just the door. It's just the door, Dexter. It's because there's the windows open. Good boy, though. He's a good boy. This one. He hears a noise in the house and he goes towards it. He's not actually that scared. Are you, buddy? Yeah, you're an investigator. Good boy. Yes, he's a good living in the world of a little cat dog. Cat dog. Cat dog. Come on, do you want to come up for cuddles again? Because you did such a good job. No, you just want to rip my vape off the stand and then turn my lamp on. Thank you very much. Okay. That's your way of rewarding yourself. Good boy. That's right. You stay alert. There's people out there. Don't let them get me. Attack them. Where was I? See, ever since our conversation, you're going to jump. Please don't jump down your stairs again, Nathan. Don't do it. It's not worth it, mate. It's not worth it. You know, I wouldn't do that. I mean, yeah, I used to do that. I'm not going to lie. Actually, I used to do it too. But I think I was lucky. I was lucky in the fact that I didn't break an ankle or break a leg. Please don't do that. It's not the one. Please. Because actually, bloody cat hair. I've never done that. I've never put a mattress on my stairs and slid down. I've never done that. I can't even do that here because I've got spiral stairs. So I can't, you know, and it's very steep. I think I would really hurt myself, but it looks like fun. What was I going to say? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, Ethan, in regards to you wanting to ride a bike, I think putting yourself in physical harm's way isn't really the way to go. Not the way to stay a motorcyclist for the rest of your days. Because, yeah, remember the risk. That's all. Just putting that out there. Right, so the dream dog may also represent someone in your life who exhibits these qualities. Alternatively, to see a dog in your dream indicates a skill that you may have ignored or forgotten. If the dog is vicious and or growling, then it indicates some inner conflict. And that's it. Right, where was it? No, that's not it. Oh, God, I just licked by accident. Oh, okay. So to dream that you give or send your dog away indicates that the decisions and choices you are making may be misinterpreted as disloyalty. You have to do what is right for you and not worry about what others think of the decision. Alternatively, it signifies rejection of relationship. But the thing is, I think in this case, you sent the dog off to attack the creature. So really, it's more of a case of disloyalty just to the things that are like, these are talents that you have, Abby. The weird thing is, this is what's beautiful about this. You're telling yourself all of these things. This is what you're telling yourself. This is what your brain is communicating to you. No one else is telling you this. So this is what your brain is saying to you. And it's wild. It's wild. So it could be that actually your dog is the dog you have. Also, I do not have a dog. It was a random dog. But yeah, still. So it wasn't your dog, but you said the dog went to attack the thing. So the dog, and obviously dog being, coined as, man's best friend, people's best friend, right? then obviously what you're suggesting is that either this thing that was chasing you because it was scaring you and it was actually something fearful, and your friends stepped in. The dog represented your friendships and they stepped in to protect you, and that's how you see it. Your friends help you and protect you from things that you don't want to experience or feel and stuff like that. Or the thing that was chasing you is indeed the thing that really needs to be pointed out, like, hey, these passions and creative skills and stuff like that, why don't you dig into it? Why don't you start embracing that growth and and you're like, no, I'm not ready. No. And so you get a dog who's person's best friend, be like, hey, stop it. I don't want it. Go, bark, get him. And that's it. And then you had the dream. It could be it. Amazing. Ethan, you can't fly. There we go. And the conclusion is there. Veronica, are you still here? Right. So hang on. I'm just going to quickly go back to Twigsy's dream that they said. Hang on. You adopted a baby pigeon. Right. So let's have a look at pigeons. Let's just quickly delete all of these. Actually, I'll two things. I'm going to go for adoption and pigeon. So, oh God, there's going to be so many of these. Adopt. Here we go. To dream that you or others are adopting a child indicates that you're taking on something new and different. I mean, literally, there you go. Ask yourself what is missing in your life that would make you happy. To dream that you're adopted suggests that you're not. That's not you. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's not a pigeon. What was it? Look at that, Abby. Well, there you go. And you're telling yourself this. Interesting. Isn't it interesting? Isn't it? This is fascinating stuff, isn't it? Your brain at the time said it was a pigeon, but it looked like a small tree sparrow. It was a bird. I think the specifics of the bird itself probably isn't important, but the fact that you adopted it, that's probably the important part. That's the part I'm going to focus on. So I'm not going to look at pigeon then. I'm going to look at bird and see if that comes up with anything. But yes, adoption suggests that you're ready to start a new journey in some way, which, to be honest, is pretty accurate, actually. Based on the conversations that you've had during these lives, it's absolutely accurate. So here we go. Big bird. Bird's eye view. Here we go. To see birds in your dreams symbolizes goals, aspirations, and hopes. I think that's it. I don't need to say any more. You literally took on a new thing, and its goals and hopes and aspirations. And again, that's very, very, very accurate considering, Twigsy, all the things you talked about since you've been here with us in the live. So, hey, Veronica, you want to do one? Ethan, you have a dream recently? Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. In fact, I've got 20 minutes before I log off. So give me another dream. Let's do this. Let's go. I'm ready. My heart is ready. My heart is ready. It's ready. I'm ready. Sorry. It's pretty accurate, isn't it? Right, your clown dream. Let's take a look at that. Unless someone else jumps in and gives us a dream about theirs. I feel like Ethan's going to tell us a dream he had about a duck, and I really want to look at that. In fact, Ethan, just because you've been saying duck a lot, I'm just going to quickly look up what duck represents here. So bear with me a moment. Let's see. Let's have a look at what duck represents in a dream. For fun. Right, duck. Well, Ethan, isn't this a little deeper than we expected? Woof. Your dreams are just odd, but that's the beauty of it. I mean, there ain't nothing normal about walking outside and then the meadow being set on fire and then popcorn starts falling from the house and then or from the sky and then you're chased into a house but you try to hide in the background. No, that makes sense. And then the dog just arrives and you just run off. I'd love to know. In fact, what I'll do then, Veronica, is I'm going to Google abstract dreams that are really strange, and then see if there's something that could be gotten from that. Because I get it actually. Sometimes I have dreams and I'm like, what the hell is going on in my head? What was that? Some dreams I remember from when I was a kid and they're very sad. Some dreams I remember when I was younger and they were great. In fact, I need to look at that. Yeah, I need to look at that. But anyway, right. To see ducks in your dream. Here we go, Ethan. To see ducks in your dream represent your spiritual freedom in flying or the subconscious if swimming, right? If you're a flying duck, or if you're seeing flying ducks or swimming ducks. They serve as a connection between the spiritual realm and the physical world. Ducks are multi-talented animals in that they can walk, swim, and fly. Thus, a duck indicates your flexibility and your ability to blend and adapt in various situations. Alternatively, the dream suggests that you are setting yourself up or being set up for the kill as associated by the phrase sitting duck. Are you being targeted? Also, the duck may be a pun on ducking some issue or situation instead of confronting it head on. Consider the phrase, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. Some things are too obvious to deny. To see a white duck in your dream signifies falsehood and deceit. To see a two-headed duck, weird. You in your dream suggests that you need to be more grounded. You need to thoroughly think through some emotional issue. And to see a dead duck in your dream refers to a pessimistic outlook. You are on a set path that is destined for doom. Ooh, ducks. You have a blueberry muffin. You got a blueberry muffin? Mate, don't make me jealous. Come on. Why are you rubbing it in my face for? You blueberry muffin. Unbelievable. Not okay. Not fair. Not having it. Boo. 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 I want to quickly look at something. Wait. Abstract dreams. Meaning. Here we go. This one's for you, Veronica. Right. Dreams are symbolic in that they are metaphors for current feelings. An abstract dream, for instance, may simply mean that yesterday you think about some abstract art. So abstract had a quite literal meaning. Read the quotes below to help you guess what the symbolic meaning of abstract meant in your particular dream. Do you know, do any of the quotes remind you of any strong feelings or emotions? So here we go. I like abstract art. It's a very these are all separate, by the way. It's a very difficult idea to grasp. Number 3, it's such a theoretical problem. Number 4, this has not yet happened in reality. Number 5, he was not able to wrap his head around it. Number 6, I have been learning some abstract maths or philosophy. So what could be happening is that your brain, based on this alone, right? And again, by the way, Veronica, I've said before, this doesn't mean anything like to truth 100%. It's just into all dreams are interpretation. So you decide how you want it to be interpreted. But what this says is what you're doing, maybe subconsciously, maybe unknowingly, is actually processing a lot of theoretical, deeper thinking that's creating, dreams that don't make a lot of sense. And they're just odd and you can't explain them because your brain is actually in the background working on processing things that you don't have a grasp on maybe fully just yet, but it's working on them. And that could be why your brain does that. So yeah. Isn't that fascinating? You used to have a blueberry muffin. You ate it, didn't you, Ethan? Or did you chuck it down the stairs to see if it could fly? Can blueberry muffins fly? Who knows? You've had traumatizing dreams before. Anyone else had traumatizing dreams before? Yeah, I've had some. I've had dreams that have really scared me. Like woken up and just been like, terrified. I hate those. Those are not my favorite. But yeah, I've had them, but less so now. I find that I have nightmares, to basically just put a name on them. I've had nightmares, and I only say that because the nightmares I have are very, very nightmarish. If I have a dream where something bad happens, I don't call it a nightmare. I'm just like, But when I have a nightmare, it's when I wake up and I'm still terrified. Just really like, oh, you had a nightmare last night? Oh, no. No. What happened? Tell us. I'm just singing now. Was pretty disturbing. I used to dream about death a lot, like very gory, vivid dreams. I dream of death. Some of them are still stuck with me, to be honest. Yeah. So I had that as well. So hang on. What I can do is take a look at that one quickly. I had a dream. I was falling, but I didn't wake up till 5 minutes after I hit the floor. Whoa! No way! Usually you wake up when you fall. That's pretty mad. So hang on, wait, let's have a look at that. So first of all, right. So, first of all, to dream that you die in your dream symbolizes inner changes, transformation, self-discovery, and positive development that is happening within your life. You're undergoing transitional phase and are becoming more enlightened and spiritual. Although such a dream may bring about feelings of fear and anxiety, it is no cause for alarm, as it is often considered a positive symbol. Dreams of experiencing your own death usually means that big changes are ahead of you. Then another was it? Obviously, on a negative note, this one's probably quite obvious. The dream that you die may represent involvement in deeply painful relationships or unhealthy, destructive behaviors. You may be feeling depressed or feel strangled by a situation or a person in your waking life. So, I mean, it depends. You've got to interpret that how you see it. To see someone dream dying in your dream signifies your feelings for that person are dead, or that a significant change, loss is occurring in your relationship with that person. Alternatively, you may want to repress that aspect of yourself that is represented by the dying person. So you basically, that person is actually a part of you that you're holding back and holding in. If you see a stranger die in your dream, that it implies that you're feeling detached from the changes that are happening around you. There you go. Falling was a weird one. Oh, here we go. Looking back, it literally wasn't that scary, but it woke me up. Basically, someone broke into our house and it was just me and my sister. They tried to kill us and we couldn't get away. Ooh, Veronica, my goodness. So hang on. These are mad. You had the same dream ever again. Oh no. They grabbed your ankles, so I couldn't get away. Then I managed to break free. So me and my sister went to our neighbor's house and they killed them. So we were just running around down the street and they were chasing us. So they killed your neighbors. My goodness me. Right. I don't know what I'm going to see what I can Google for those. But also, Ethan, you said you were falling. So let's have a look at that. I know that's going to be a big one. Where are we? Family. Here we go. Fall. To dream you fall and are not frightened signifies that you will overcome your adversities with ease. To dream that you fall and are frightened indicates a lack of control, insecurity, or lack of support in your waking life. You may be experiencing some major struggle or overwhelming problem. It may also imply that you have failed to achieve a goal that you have set forth for yourself. Dreaming that you fall backwards suggests that you prevent yourself from making a bad decision or mistake. It may also mean that you're not ready to move forward and need to take a step back. To dream that you are free falling through water indicates that you are feeling overwhelmed with emotion. You may feel it's easier to give up than to try and stay afloat, preventing yourself from going under. To dream of the fall season indicates that something. Oh, that's fall season. That's not the sense. So there you go. There's some of those things there. There's different ways of interpreting it. It's really different, and it's all about how you wish to interpret it. Actually, which is more important. Your neighbors have been in your dreams a lot lately. Yeah, none of that sounds great. No, that sounds great. So I think I had the one about being chased. Did you know who was chasing you, Veronica? Did you know them, or were they strangers? Because I looked at that one. Where was it? Or was that? Oh, damn it! Hang on. Where did I get that one? Oh no, where are you? Oh no, come on, come back. Recently closed. No, I want all of them. Give me all of them. Here we go. Right, boom. When I was younger, I had the most random dream, but it gave me so much anxiety. It was just a black line, and it kept getting bigger and bigger, and then smaller and smaller. Whoa. Oh, actually, that could be spoken to as well. So hang on. Dreams about being chased. Dreams that feature being pursued by a known or unknown attacker can be particularly terrifying. These types of dreams are very common. But what do these dreams say about what is going on inside your mind? Dream interpreters often suggest that such dreams mean that you're trying to avoid something in your daily life. It suggested that being chased in a dream might indicate a desire to escape from your own fears or desires. Being chased by an animal might indicate that you're hiding from your own anger, passions, and other feelings. If your pursuer is a mysterious unknown figure, it might represent a childhood experience or past challenge. If you are being chased by someone of the opposite sex, it suggests that it means you're afraid of love or haunted by a past relationship. So that was what we read earlier. So yeah. I'll tell you that one repeated on a loop when I was younger. So they're just weird. I mean, no, but dreams will always feel random. That's the thing. Dreams will always feel random because technically they are, but they always have a sense of groundedness in them. They always have a sense of groundedness in them. So yeah, the fact that your neighbors were involved as well. Hang on a minute. How would I put it? I think basically maybe, and this is now my own interpretation, is that particular dream, because they got into your house and then it went to your neighbor's house and unfortunately your neighbors were killed. It's kind of like a sense of you're aware that this thing, whatever it is that's chasing you down, is it's basically unavoidable. It will keep coming. It will just keep coming at you, no matter what. And I think obviously there's a fear of whatever it is, and this is interpretation, right, Veronica? So obviously this isn't based on any truth. Again, it could just be a random dream. It doesn't mean anything, and it's totally up to you how you see it. Is that it's coming? It's something from within, right? It's not something outside of you. It's something within you that you're aware of, that you're trying to get away from. But at the same time, you're probably already aware that you're not going to be able to get away from it. And I think the fear can be that if it catches up with you, whatever it is, a feeling, an emotion, a memory, or whatever, you're going to really struggle to face up to it. And so you take it away. The fact your sister was there, maybe it's a thing that, maybe it's actually something to do with the simple fact that your sister also was involved in this thing, or the fact that you feel comfort with your sister and you have a really strong bond with your sister, and the fact that you were both able to escape and that your sister wasn't taken away from it. So there's loads of different ways of interpreting it. For sure. I did see the dream about the clowns, but I'm gonna have to take a pause now because I'm about to come offline. I'm about to come to an end. But you're in a cabin with a group of people. A creepy doll was in a rocking chair. A creepy little girl began singing. People had cameras and were trying to take pictures. The doll had disappeared. The doll began killing people. Ran through the woods trying to escape. Began talking to a male in a checkered shirt. And we'll wait for the rest. But yeah, I'm going to go off very shortly because I'm going to have to get on with my day. Hang on. And just while you finish your comment there. Right, where are we up to? So, yeah, male checkered shirt, which was red and black. I asked him if he'd seen my mother. Suddenly, he was just smiling, completely frozen. He fell down, was dead. Escaped down a place where you throw rubbish. Ran through a meadow once more. Looked back at it. Saw it was a red barn. Ran over a bridge, which was a pond of goldfishes. Oh my god. Makes sense. So, Veronica, you said that makes sense kind of because I've been getting a lot of anxiety recently about not wanting what I want to do with my future, not knowing what I want to do with the future. And I've been trying to avoid making a decision. Oh, interesting. And that's also true because my sister is usually the person I want to be around when I feel nervous about something. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. And I know, and I can imagine how if you're then so basically, it's weird because it's not like that feeling of what am I going to do in my life? It's going to attack you and take over you. But I'm guessing it's more of a case of you're running away from it. But if someone were to come up to you and go, what are you going to do with your life? You probably would feel really anxious and you'd feel quite attacked because you'd be like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Can you leave me alone? And that could be how the dream is interpreted. I don't think you obviously want your neighbors dead. I definitely don't think that's the case. I think it's more that you're just aware that this is a problem that you have to face up to and only you. Right. No one else can kind of resolve this. No one else can stop them for you. It's your thing. So, yeah, for sure. There you go. Yeah, for sure. So, it's a thing there. Matt, fascinating. And obviously a terrifying dream. But suddenly it's reframed as like, that makes sense. That may not be exactly what my brain's trying to tell me, but that makes a lot of sense. Huh, interesting. Sorry, someone just yelled. So, saw a smiley face drawn in some sand. I will find you again one day. I was 9. Same dream will repeat. Never watch horror movies then. Oh, babe, that sucks. So again, I guess, again, in horror movies and scary films, and actually in dreams as well, when we're being chased by something, it is known to be an avoidance thing. It's something, and it can't be specified really, but something that is obviously within us that we're running away from, and it can be a feeling, and that feeling can manifest itself in any given way, be it a creature, a person, da da da. And I think this again is all very much, conjecture and speculation, but at the end of the day, it's all down to the basis of what that dream really wants to represent to you, right? Yeah, share the funny thing, and then we'll finish off. What was the funny thing? There's a full-on argument going on outside. I think they're calming down now. They just got a bit angry at each other. I mean, okay, it's mild sexism, really, in the way that was resolved, but that was funny. Two guys, there's a construction thing going on across the way over there, and these two boys were like, "Oi, what are you doing?" They clearly work together. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Blah, blah, blah. And they're kind of having it back and forth, and then one of the lads literally pipes just literally just goes, "Come on, girls," and they've stopped now, and they've gone back to work. Problem solved. Nothing like a little mild sexism just to get the day going, eh? Just to stop people from bickering. So hang on. 1 year ago, on the 5th of June, I found a baby sparrow in my back garden and couldn't fly it yet, which is exactly what happened in my dream. I only found out because I was on Google Photos, and it was like, look at this photo from a year ago. Oh, wow. Amazing. Yeah, that's wild. And actually that is weird. I think our minds have these really weird ways of being able to. Your dream was last night. Fair enough. In fact, I can't get into it because I do have to go now. I've got to go. Right, everyone. Again, a wonderful time. We've had a wonderful time here. This has been great. Love talking about dreams and interpreting them. Veronica, thank you for coming back. We appreciate it. We appreciate you. Abby, thank you for sharing your dreams. Twigsy, thank you for sharing your dreams. Ethan, quack, quack. We love to see it. Oh, they're arguing again. I mean, I don't like the fact they're arguing. They're on a construction site. It's a bit dangerous. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I did say 1:30, so yeah, it's the end of this live. But if you want, we can continue this tomorrow. All right, cliffhanger for tomorrow, and we'll do it again. Yes, well done, Twigsy. I had it ready. That's what I was typing out. Remember to dab it out. Hashtag not part of the peak. And well, see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, yes, Veronica. Hopefully, you can join us tomorrow. That'd be great. But otherwise, take care. Have a wonderful 2.5 hours. And I'll speak to you tomorrow. All right. One love, people. Take care. Goodbye.